Over North Texas, students are either back in school or they're getting ready. It's getting close. And this year, perhaps more than any other, a lot of parents are wondering about school safety. Santa Fe High School, South Texas, gunman, of course, killed 10 people back in May. They're going to open their doors to students 1 week from today. But this year, students will walk through donated metal detectors there. There'll be an armed campus police force that will wear donated bulletproof vests. They're making big improvements there. But what about our schools here in North Texas? CBS 11i team has asked every school district in our area what the new safety features are that they might be adding. Investigative reporter Brian New tonight joins us with what they had to say about that. Brian?
Doug, 59 districts told us they bought equipment in the past year to combat the threat of a school shooting. School security equipment has become a $2.7 billion industry, despite not a lot of evidence into what actually works. If you want to know the best way to protect a school from a gunman,
So what we're doing is we're hardening the glass, we're strengthening the window.
everyone seems to have an answer.
They're looking for a solution. We're a solution provider.
At this National School Safety Conference in Irving this summer, Texas school officials had plenty of options to choose from.
This is the shelter.
Remotes that lock down every classroom,
Push and hold it. Within 10 seconds, it's going to lock down.
to cameras
This is what we call a fisheye camera.
that watch every move.
We can cover a full gymnasium with a single camera with this.
From high-tech solutions designed to predict threats,
So now what you're able to do with that Rosetta Stone is put those analytics in so it's not the human doing it.
to low-tech solutions
And it goes on the doorknob.
designed to withstand them.
It's been tested with shotguns, AR-15s, sledgehammers. Nobody is getting in that door.
Go online, the options are infinite. Bulletproof whiteboards, bulletproof backpacks, even a Mayday classroom lockdown survival kit.
Lockdown, lockdown.
Schools may have plenty of options, but what they don't have is guidance. There are no national standards for school safety products and no government agency helping direct schools on what actually works.
That's a big challenge.
Robin Hattersley is the editor of Campus Safety Magazine. She says after every school shooting, districts face mounting pressure from parents to buy something. But spending more money, she warns, doesn't always translate to safer schools.
What we find is districts buy this stuff and then they don't keep them up, or people forget how to use them. I'm all for getting solutions and systems in place, but the systems are only as good as the people using them. You really have to have people trained. You have to have people very invested in the safety and security protocols of your school.
While schools may not have all the answers, the I-Team found that hasn't slowed North Texas schools from spending millions this past year alone on security. The I-Team asked 66 public school districts in the DFW area what security measures they've purchased in the past year. 59 districts responded. The most common upgrade? Cameras. 37 districts bought more of them, including McKinney that added 1,500 cameras at schools and more on every bus. The second most common upgrade can be seen the moment you walk through the front door. 20 districts added secure vestibules, double-door entryways that require all visitors to be buzzed in. Despite all the talk about metal detectors, Grand Prairie was the only district that told us they added walk-through detectors this year. 5 other districts bought the handheld variety. Frisco purchased 140 wands. But it's what the district will put in the hands of their students
They'll quickly go in here and be able to make a report.
that principals hope will make an even bigger difference.
We depend on them to be the eyes and the ears of our school.
When students go back to class this week, Frisco will be giving all of them the Stop It app to download on their phone. This summer, principals learned how to use it. The app allows students to anonymously and instantly report any concerns.
Wherever a student is at now, they'll have the ability to quickly communicate to us what the issue and the concern is, and it may be an emergency.
From arming students with apps to arming school police officers with guns, Joshua ISD purchased guns along with uniforms and badges for a new police force solely geared to protect them. The school district south of Fort Worth is one of 3 this year to start their own police departments.
There's always been officers here, but we now work for the school district.
A move David Hoosier says gives the district greater control on how officers are deployed.
And we're able to put in more hours with the school district.
More hours, more money, more equipment. It's a common theme across North Texas school districts who are hoping it all adds up to safer schools.
So obviously we weren't able to go through every district, but if you go to our website, cbsdfw.com, you're going to find this interactive map. Here, all you have to do is click on your district icon, and then over here you can read about what they told us they have added this past year. Doug, it's important to note that some districts told us not every security upgrade is going to be listed here, as there are some safety updates they don't want to be made public.
Yeah, and rightly so. They want to keep some things close so not everybody knows. Brian, thank you for the great look inside.